Hey guys, Cool Blind, we're back. I'm Rick.
I'm Maggie.
And we're here with Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex second gig. Last time on, there were helicopters.
Yeah.
That were taken over maybe by the 11. The individual 11. Yes.
Yeah, there was some cabinet I don't know what this thing is for now. It just says INT. Cabinet Intelligence Service, I think.
Yes, he was a little creepy.
Oh yeah, he had this. Looked like he got shot and his back of his head gotten blown off.
But they got the job done.
They're apparently conducting training semi-live fire training exercises where the refugees are living.
Yep, next to the refugees, and these helicopters were also flying over there as well to seemingly stir them up.
Yeah.
For what purpose, ultimately, we'll have to find out.
Yeah, I'm sure we will.
So let's do it.
Gosh dang it.
Oh. Seen a face of maybe one of the members of the 11? The individual 11? Or the one? Or it's a laughing man situation and there's never was one to begin with?
I think what this entire show is teaching us is that we should be very, very careful of authors and their effect on people.
First female prime minister
Uh-huh.
of Japan. Threats on her life.
Apparently directly correlated with the refugee issues.
I think so, kind of. But it also just seems like...
It was written from them. Like the refugee, and on the card and the flowers she got, it was refugee something organization. I didn't get the second word fast enough.
Sure. I almost got the feeling that the samurai guy just...
was in love with the idea of revolution.
Yeah, of being a samurai who assassinated a prime minister, and was immortalized because of it.
Yeah, like he is playing his own play.
Yeah, he's playing a role, kind of. I do wonder if he has a stake in the refugee stuff, or if he just, this is a bad thing, and therefore I should be the one to fix it.
He wanted...
People remember me.
He definitely wants to be recognized and remembered. He wants his name out there. He wants to be immortalized.
I wonder if these individual lesson essays actually exist. If they're a real thing. If the May 15th, 1932 assassination was real. If that's like from history.
19 what?
1932, I think they said. Right?
Yeah. I'm not familiar enough with Japanese history.
No, me either. Especially not modern history.
Yeah. Oh, let me look. Let us tell the difference between fake and real.
I wonder who the box of 11 fingers were. It was just sympathizers who wanted leniency.
People that were very invested.
Yeah. It's crazy.
I mean, public opinion can be swayed hugely.
Sure. We've been, not quite 1932, but we have been engaging in some Japanese courtroom drama in Ace Attorney Chronicles.
It's not... Oh, yeah. There are two...
So it did happen. Interesting. I love that the show is able to tie in like real historical events and real philosophers.
These are like the exact frames that they were using in the show of the newspaper.
Yeah. I'll have to read about it. Do a little research of our own, like Toga-san. Should have figured it out.
Oh my gosh. Your next hint hunt's gonna be crazy.
There will be no fingers involved. Yeah, that's all really interesting. The guy had a crane hanging from his rearview mirror. I wonder what that represents. So I know you make a certain number of origami cranes and you get a wish.
1,000.
And there's also Blade Runner with origami. And like what is real and what is not.
What was in the box?
Like the painting? I think that was just his in, you know?
His in?
Yeah, like he intercepted this delivery that was supposed to happen and took the place of the delivery man and just used it. So I think the painting was really the painting.
Okay.
I think. But maybe not. Maybe it's a tank.
Is he meant to be so absolutely colorless?
Well, he wasn't when he got outside. When he got on the roof, he got color again. So I assume it's just something to do with his camouflage. Like here, yeah, he's just gray, definitely. But once he bursts through into the moonlight, he then gets more color. Like he's blonde and is wearing a white shirt with white skin, but you know, it doesn't look like it did inside the temple. And
are those like just slugs sitting on his face?
No, those are holes, I think.
They're holes that gone through him.
Yeah, and
she called him a reinforced cyborg.
Yeah, like his capabilities seem way beyond anyone in Section 9's. Like he jumped like Superman or the Hulk.
Yeah.
Just GTFO'd.
Not to mention he's taking a lot of bullets just straight up.
Yeah, normally, you know, even the beefiest of cyborgs seem to be affected by bullets most times. Mm-hmm. Especially, I'm sure, Section 9 is packing the best of the best.
Yeah, that's what I always figured. It's like they can take bullets, obviously, but it's like generally you try to, you know, glance them off of less important body parts. Yeah. You don't just take it.
He didn't finish the job, though. I'm sure he'll attempt it again. I'm curious why Major thought that he might not have done it. Like...
Well, he did, you know, take that pause to, you know, say my line before, you know,
himself.
Went in for the kill.
I suppose.
I don't, to be honest, like, at this point, with the way everybody can just, like, you know, talk and just communicate and such, who knows, was he actually broadcasting that? Like...
I don't know.
What's the word for... Did they have, like, mumble chat? Where it's like, if you're close enough to somebody, you just automatically hear them? I don't know.
And then I like the Tachikoma's talking about the idea of Zen.
Yeah.
Like, taking that into computing terms.
I'm going to download Enlightenment.
Yeah, or, like, meditating by deleting their cache. That's kind of a good way of thinking of meditation, I feel like. Like, you empty out your sort of temporary memory that's cluttering your desk, you know, to just kind of clear that out.
But as soon as you stop meditating, it's not like your desk stays clean. You just put it in a drawer and then you just get it back out.
It doesn't always work that way, especially if you...
Or you forget something, and then you've just forgotten something you were supposed to remember, and you're screwed.
Practice it consistently, and you just write down the things that you need to remember.
What if you forget to do that?
You don't. You make it a habit.
As soon as you just have to end a what if with just, you don't do that thing. It's like, oh. The flaw.
I am looking forward to another confrontation between these two. This certainly seemed like just meeting, but no real, this wasn't the real fight, you know. Mm-hmm. That will come later. So I'm excited to see them maybe duke it out, or duke it out philosophically, because Major duking it out with Laughing Man has been one of my favorite scenes ever.
Yeah, but I never really got the feeling that the Laughing Man was truly their enemy. This guy
isn't either. I don't know.
He definitely seems like pretty black and white. If you can ignore the pun, but like goals before, like decide your goals before actions. And as soon as you have decided to do something, it is the most dastardly, unhonorable thing for you to decide to stop doing it mid-action. So there's no, double checking yourself or anything. All thinking happens before action. So that your brain can, I guess, just take a day off while your body's doing stuff.
Sure. He who hesitates loses.
Is it hesitation? Or is it just keeping up with the information? It's I didn't have all the information before. I have to, refigure things.
Sure.
Whenever there's a choice made to like not think, it's like, I wonder if maybe you should rethink that.
I see.
Come on.
All right, well, I'm interested to see how this goes, if the assassination plot continues.
I'm interested to see if like the weird theme of like the emotional investment and fervor becomes recurring and becomes kind of like the public tipping point danger that they could be facing too.
Always interesting to see like a cultural zeitgeist happen because of a work or a person, and then it gets repeated throughout history. You know, like the things that really move people in society don't just trigger once and are gone. Like there's not a lot of one-hit wonders in that way. Like they keep echoing throughout all of history. So,
well, there's still people. So
I think people are always looking for order in the chaos of the universe and life. You know, so they find patterns and hang on to those and try to find precedents.
Well, I mean, precedents to make their own decisions easier, or
well, just precedents of like
to feel connected with the past and therefore your own.
Well, this person accomplished this thing by doing this act, so I will do an act like this as well.
Or you could also say it's like, well, this person was remembered. I wish to be remembered.
True.
QED.
True enough. All right, let's get to the next one. Thank you guys for watching our reaction to Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex Second Gig. If you enjoyed, you can watch more right now over at patreon.com/blindwave, where you can watch the next 4 reactions to this and all the other catch-up shows that we are doing right now as well. You can also watch along with us with full length. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next time.